people some. Is it playing music, or am I just hearing the sound of my dishwasher? Is truly the real question.
Does your dishwasher play music?
No, but you never know, you know?
You never know.
Oh, you know why?
Why?
It's not playing music because Pretzel Rocks updated their stuff so that way you can't just what's the words? You have to give them your YouTube handle or whatever so that way you can they can make all of their music YouTube safe. Otherwise, it won't work.
I see.
ID is not valid. It is a valid ID. Well, so I guess quick, Gary, hum a tune. Next to the floor. Next to the floor. Next to the floor. Oh, wait, hold on. Everybody pause. One more thing. Your sound's coming in too good. So I've got to hit 'em up style, you know? Put on the headphones.
There we go.
Wait, hold on. Wait for it. Wait for it. Output here. Good. Okay, say something now. Excellent. I can hear you. Okay, now say something again.
Something.
Okay, great. Hit them with that theme song one more time. Next to the floor. It's next to the floor. Wow.
Next to the floor.
Next to the floor.
Okay, Harrison. We all know you can sing.
It's not a contest, but I obviously am the winner. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Duh. Of course.
Look at that. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to that whole situation that just happened. That was fun. That was a cute little
Moment, if
moment
you will.
that just happened. Um I've figuratively and literally lost my tongue. I don't even know what to say. Well, I guess what I could probably start by saying hello, everyone. Welcome to Next to the Floor, the podcast and talk show, and this situation where Gary and I talk to each other about random stuff that goes on in our life. Usually, it's dance related. Sometimes it's not. It's just
Random stuff and things.
random stuff and things, just like a dance competition they'll invite mad people to the floor next, and you never know what you're gonna see. So here we are.
You never know who you're gonna get either. I
That's
mean, like
true.
at a dance competition, even here, we gotta start doing special guests again.
Yeah, I we need to get Brielle back on this because she did uh I don't want to say irreparable harm, but you know, she definitely brought a particular layer of entertainment that I think the people are deserving of.
People need it.
People need it. The
The
people want
one,
it. They want it. They need it. They have to have it. And who are we to deprive them of that?
of course.
But Gary, how are you? How are things? What's happening? What's crack-a-lackin'? What's the good word? What are all the kids talking about?
Just trying to prepare for all of these dance events.
I'm
For
saying.
going to New York this weekend. Well, week
For the whole week.
the
Just
for the whole
so
week.
a quick little heads up for everybody watching. So normally we talk for about an hour, but tonight it's going to be a little bit of an abridged thing. So like
Yeah,
45
somebody
minutes.
still has to pack.
I am still in the process of doing that. I've got just
I
about,
was talking about myself.
yeah, me too.
Wow.
Look,
Yes.
honestly, it's the same. I mean, like, I would turn the camera around so you could see the giant pile. I could do that because my house, I've cleaned. My house is relatively organized at the moment. So, um, if you look over there, there's a giant pile of clothes. And that is everything that has to end up in my suitcase in the next hour before.
Don't tell them your secrets.
Oh, there were no secrets to be shared. It's
Okay,
just a pile of
okay, good.
clothes. Just
Oh,
a
okay.
pile of clothes. I have, fortunately, had,
How dare you show them your dirty laundry?
well, I fortunately had the foresight to pull everything out like over the last couple of days. But
That's good.
yeah,
I did. I
I,
did not. I just know where everything is, so I have a system. I have a system.
that's
It's
good.
not. It's not as probably it's not as organized as you, but
Oh,
I do have a
oh,
system.
don't get it twisted. My system is not organized. I went through my like laundry basket, which is all my clean clothes in it, and just like pulled out all of the stuff that I think I need.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to lay it all out, fold it, make sure I have all of the stuff that I think that I need, and go from there.
Well, there you go. That's a plan.
Because
Solid plan.
they as they say, you don't plan to fail, you fail to plan.
That is what they do say. That is what they say.
That is certainly words that they definitely do say.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, so yeah. So outside of traveling and all sorts of stuff, what's been going on? What have you been up to, Gary? Gary, you're on push to talk. You can't speak with your hands up in the air. You have to hold the button
You know what? I just don't care. I just don't care.
because your hands were up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Um, I recently, let's see, what have I done on my loads of free time? Um, I started playing Skyrim again.
Okay.
Yes.
Work.
Uh-huh. Set up my Switch and started playing Skyrim. Yeah. And then, oh, yes, I've been currently trying to raise my what do you call it? My Elo score.
Word. In chess?
Yes. Yes.
See, I know what that means. Look at me. Look at me.
Mm-hmm. So I've been on chess.com just
Grinding
you know
away.
grinding away at that score, trying to get it ever higher. The score reminds me of the stock market actually. Your score, like your elo, it goes up and down. It's not like like it's just where you are at the time. It kind of reminds me of the stock market. I've also started like, well, I mean, I did some trading before, but like now I'm like trading to trade more often. Like
Okay.
I've started paper trading more often,
Okay.
just so I can get in the habit of trading more often, um, rather than just having all my investments just sit because I don't. Somebody told me a long time ago, buy this, and I'm like, okay, bought it. It sits. Don't know what it means. Now I'm actually paper trading and you know determining which best stocks and investments, and then getting in. I don't know if I'm gonna get into crypto. I don't know. Probably, yeah. Well,
I've
I have to.
I've
I
invested a
know.
little bit in crypto. I'm not like a crypto bro, but I've put like some money in some of the meme stocks and I've made some money out of that. So,
There you go. There you
Dogecoin,
go.
Shiba Inu, I'm telling you,
Dogecoin.
those like
Yeah.
itty bitty penny stocks are the ones to do it in because
Oh, yeah.
they can only go up.
Exactly. Yeah. Over a long period of time. Yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
that's the thing. Um, but speaking of stonks going up, what
I'd
were
rather
so
I'd rather
we?
talk about my elo score.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna ask
Um,
me what my favorite stock to trade is?
no, because we don't do insider trading
Okay, good.
around here. Um, but what I was gonna ask, so we went to a training weekend this
Yes.
weekend for everyone's own intents and purposes, um, or for everybody's own like knowledge. What was because I like to ask this question of everyone, and I'm going to ask you this, and then I'm going to go grab my chicken nuggets because I got chicken nuggets for dinner and I haven't eaten yet.
You
So
got some chicken nuggies.
yeah, you know.
You you got some chicken nuggies.
Mm-hmm. So I'm going to
Nice.
ask you this question, and then you're going to answer it. I'm going to listen to you over there in the kitchen, but um, yeah.
You gonna leave the audience like that? You always be leaving the
Well,
audience.
yeah, you're the one going to be talking, so it's not that big of a deal. Um,
They don't want to hear me talk.
what would you say was your highlight of the weekend? And then what was your biggest learning moment?
Ah, hmm. My highlight is seeing all the new hires and all the new faces. No, it was great.
Hi.
Like, no, it was like no, really. Like, I get inspired when I see new people join the company because dancing is awesome and you get to dance a lot here, and I feel like dancing changes lives and everybody should dance. Yeah. But one highlight is seeing all of my dance friends that I love working with, and the ones I don't get to see so often, you know. So all my dance friends, to see everybody dance at a high level and with a lot of energy, that was a highlight. I love it. A lot of and overall the information, you know, was a highlight for me that was shared because I love learning.
You notice that a certain someone wasn't there again.
Yes.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
Yes, 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 and I'm, like, realizing it. I'm like, "Huh,
That's so interesting.
interesting." I wonder what happened.
Me too, because you know we like to talk a mad game around these parts. I've got my chicken tendies.
There you
Um,
go.
but yeah, I'm just whenever like certain people don't show up, I always wonder like what happened.
You know what though? I bet I know what happened.
What do you think happened? Hmm. You know what? No.
86. 86.
86th.
Maybe. Who knows? We'll never know. And you'll never know either, audience. And you have no idea who we're talking about.
Right?
But let's just say when we go to these events and we go to these weekends, we try to, as dancers, as fellow co-workers, we try to spread positivity and motivation and
Yep.
inspiration.
Yep.
And when you have been um, witnessed or experienced not doing that to other coworkers and colleagues, you won't be looked too highly upon.
Yep. I'm stalking the Facebook and I don't see anything.
I don't know. You never know.
It's really hard to say.
Maybe they really need this person back at the studio.
It's very possible. Anywho,
Anywho,
so uh did you say what your learning moment was? Oh, you did. Sorry, I was busy with chicken tendies.
my learning moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Oh man. Yo, you're supposed to shape on the way out of lines, not into lines. Like at a very high level, like open
Mm-hmm.
smooth. Shaping out of the line. Obviously, like I knew like the center, I knew like the center and
Find
then
the
the shape,
vertical, then the stretch, and then you shape out of it. Uh-huh.
but like I knew the shape, but then like I didn't know it was to go
Yeah, the
back
shape
out.
happens because you're leaving, not because you're
Because
going.
you're exactly. Well, I knew that. I
Because
knew it.
you're
But I knew
evacuating
I
space.
yeah, like but I wasn't dancing like I knew it.
Mm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I knew it. I was trying to emulate it because I was watching. One thing about honestly, one thing about the ADHD and one is like the reason why people with ADHD are so talented or not
Um.
talented, just but they can emulate. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say? Okay, they can emulate things that they watch really well.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, but sometimes they don't even understand it. Kind of they understand it, but if they understand it, it only works in their body. But there could be other ways of saying it. Anyways, moving on. I was doing that, but like seeing it broken down, and then practicing it a couple times. I was like, oh, okay, I was teaching that wrong. Well, not necessarily wrong. I just could have been teaching it better,
Better. Mm-hmm. That was one
better.
of the ideas I've been trying to impress upon Miriam.
Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of places in the choreography, but like the thing is, like I feel like with that we'd have to change. not change. I would like. I think I would tweak a lot of entrances into shapes
Yeah.
so it would fit the exits. Entrances into the lines
Hmm.
so it fits the exits of the shape that I would like her to do to be able to make the transition a little bit
Smoother.
copacetic.
Easier. Hmm.
Yeah,
I dig.
what's going on between with me with what's going on with me as well too. Yeah, got me thinking a lot about the choreography, like about like Miriam's choreography. Probably shouldn't say her name, but that's okay because
Sorry.
she's awesome.
Uh, Francine.
Francine. Ah,
But it's not
Francine.
like we said anything bad.
No, we said something great because now the world knows we're gonna better her education.
Hey,
Like, hey.
Francine. Um, did you find that this particular TOC, like, or, and maybe it's because I did like no dancing the entire time, which, not gonna lie, was pretty banging. But did you
Was
find,
it?
oh my gosh, the like my highlight, in truth, my highlight of the entire, I had two, maybe three. My main highlight was the amount of dancing that I did was like zero. Not for
Mm.
nothing.
Because
Not.
you are like in executive and admin stuff, weren't you?
Hmm. And it's not that I don't like.
Dude, I know you're tired.
I'm
Trust me.
tired.
If
You
I could
know.
just watch, that would
I'm
be cool.
saying.
I know. I mean, like I could watch it. Well, for me, it's like for me, like I was in a lot of the sessions, and then now like being a an advanced dancer, in a sea of like front department
Right.
and like a very small middle department. I don't know. I don't. There's like there's like a lot of back department instruct. There's back department instructors, but I feel like for the majority, it's just middle department and front department
Hmm.
right now at these things. Um,
So a lot of the
and
information
so
is just like a rehash of the same stuff.
well, a lot of the information is rehashed of the same stuff, but like when something is like new dancing wise and it's in one of the larger sections, it can be um I don't know. For somebody who's an advanced dancer trying to dance dynamic cha-cha with like a beginner dancer and like first of all like nobody in the session like knows at all like I don't know how to explain this right now. I don't want to be rude. I'm just gonna speak. Okay, hold on.
All right, here you go. But as you're speaking, obviously it's, oh, that's the chat box that's happening up there. Like, what is this thing that's happening on the screen? It's the chat. That's so cute. Okay. Um, yeah, we're not going to name any names as we're doing this,
Oh, of course not. Of course not.
you know.
No, I'm just saying like it's just difficult being an advanced dancer in a sea of beginners when you're dancing like a dynamic cha-cha class.
Right.
When first of all, like the grouping
That grouping
is
was not easy.
it's not easy. That was not easy. And I had to tell that to the person that I was with because she was like visibly like, what the what
Like, what is this? What is happening?
what is this? What is happening? I didn't e-" she's like I didn't even know that there was multiple timings of cha-cha. And I'm like, it's okay. Now you do. We're learning, you know?
Surprise, it's here. So get used to
Surprise.
it.
surprised. I'm just like, it's okay. We're all learning. We're and like they're new. It's cool. I love it. I love it. And then we gotta start somewhere. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta start
That's for
somewhere.
certain.
But then like when I don't know how to help a situation like that, you know?
Right.
Imagine it, imagine if there was like if you got like somebody who's been there for like a dancing ballroom for like a year or 2 years, and then they come up to you and they're wide eyed like, help me, and I'm just like,
Yeah. And you
I
have
got you.
they have to dance that grouping?
That that
Abs absolutely not. Like what?
that grouping,
That
that grouping
that grouping, like it was cool, but wild.
for a together group.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I
I enjoyed it. I mean, I enjoyed the grouping. I mean, as an advanced
yeah,
dancer,
it's a
yeah,
cool grouping
I
for
enjoyed the
advanced
group.
dance.
It was a cool grouping. Yeah, it's cool grouping. Love it.
But all
Now, I
I'm
mean, when
wondering
I
is, what did it I mean, I wasn't there, so I can't really speak to it, but what did it have to do with dynamic cha-cha? Like what was the premise?
so the the whole thing was what is dynamics and what does dynamics mean in life and what does dynamics means in like dance. And so they read the like definition of the dynamics of what it means like in life, and then they read it what it means to which in dance. Which Harrison, to the people, what is your definition of dynamics in dancing?
Dynamics in dancing, I guess, would be uh, um like modulating or like working with various states of like speed, balance, or
Intensity, like
intensity, things along those lines. Like so outside of it's kind of like ideas that exist outside of the standard of like the standard stuff like footwork, um body positions, things along those
exactly.
lines.
Exactly. Yeah, and like for the people like on the musician side, dynamics is very specific laid out by the like intensity of things, right? So like you could start off as a piano and you go to like fortissimo and
Right.
that you can crescendo through that and that's going loud from soft, or you can like hit an accent. An accent is a dynamic. It's loud and short, or you can accent with a staccato. It's like boom. It's how you play it. How you play it, and like the how loud you play it and how you play it, right? And I guess with if I were to speak like to a see like to musicians out there, like for dance dynamics, it'd be like it's how you dance it and how loud you dance it,
Right. Like
right? And then
character
like
and style.
yeah, the character and style. It's is it are you dancing it staccato or is you dancing it like that's not necessarily like there's more to it with dancing it, but like explaining it to like a musician. But anyways, and then like with like slow and quick, high and low, like positioning as well too can be considered. You can be involved in dynamics as well. I'm just building piggybacking off on what you said, but so that's what the class was on, like dynamics, and so the grouping itself, the point was that you can play with different tempos. They took all these examples of dynamics in dance, and then they took tempos and they singled out tempos. And like, okay, you can change tempos. You can make things quick and you can make things slow. And so for that, they used multiple timing changes, right? They did like syncopated timing changes, right? Wapacha timing changes. Oh my God.
What what in the world? Was that just on Discord?
Did you do, wait, did
I
you do
didn't
that
I
yourself?
didn't do that. That was so cool.
You did that.
I did
You
not
did
do
that.
that. Hold on, everybody pause. We're pausing. Hold on. That was so fun. I
No,
do
you did
know.
that.
I
You're just
did
not
not.
doing it
I
again.
did not. I do know that I can now play sounds on Discord. So like I can make like a duck sound. Ooh, it shows a little emoji. That's cool.
You know you did something.
I most certainly did. When I tell you I did not, I mean that for real.
How do you do that?
Um, at the bottom of the screen, there's a little thing that says like there's a little emoticon or emoji thing, and then like a soundboard.
Okay. Oh, they have drums. Anyways, I'm gonna just keep talking and see if it
If it
happens
does it
again
again, yeah, we'll
when
just
if it does it
keep
again.
flashing the thumbs
We'll
up.
see.
That was wicked
We'll
cool.
see.
Sorry to get completely distracted from, but
No, you're good. You're
that
good.
was
So like you're talking.
wild.
Yeah, it was wild. I was like, what the heck is this? So they're talking about the difference in timings in cha-cha. So they use regular timing, syncopated timing, and then wapacha timing.
Okay.
And they demonstrated those three timings, right? And they put those three timings in a grouping,
Hmm.
and then put a couple like gold patterns after it.
Yeah. 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 Okay, so I'm not saying anything, but all I'm saying is that I feel like they are just giving these dance sessions away to people. Is that an accurate take?
Well, I mean, yeah, I okay. I mean, like, you want me to like answer truthfully, or do you want me to answer like logically?
Yes.
That made no sense, did it? Do you want me to answer what's in my heart, or do you want to answer what's in my mind?
Both, but you have to tell us which one is which.
Uh, I could have turned the mic on. You can like click, click. Um, let's see. I think that it. I think it's like a ladder type of thing. You know, gotta win something to teach something, which is kind of weird. I know. Mm, 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 I mean, I witnessed it
Witness what?
a couple
Where?
times,
Where?
like
Where?
once. What was it? DC? It was DC.
Yeah, because other people weren't there.
So I mean, like, I guess I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not saying that I like it. I'm just saying that's why it happens.
Hmm.
And
Well,
plus, like, you know what? Like that as well too. You know, if you in the military, if you stick around long enough, they'll put you in charge of anything.
that's true. So we're not, it is what it is. It is what it is, and that is what it is.
Am I talking too much? Oh man.
Wow. But speaking of, okay, so part of the thing that I wanted to talk about today, um,
Yes.
because this word has been creeping up a lot lately, but it's actually very poignant and kind of on topic with
Yeah, we
this.
I got to pack soon, just let you know.
Yeah, I know, me too. We've got about 10 minutes before we shut it down. So these waning moments of this conversation, um, the word legacy, what does that mean to you?
Generations of information
Uh,
passed down, and I don't know, probably like, yeah, generation. Well, I mean, a lot of people. I mean, that's what they want you to think it means.
who's they?
Just kidding.
That that is wild. I love that though. That's good. That was awesome.
And money. No, I'm just messing. Yeah, no, 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 for real. Like information and wealth.
Chat
And
says legacy means how you dress up the things above your ankles, right?
can you hear me?
I can. Did you hear
Okay.
me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Legacy is something about dressing above the ankles.
Means how you dress up the things above your ankles. Here,
Uh,
I'll give uh here's
the
the
actual definition. It's passing. Oh, that. Nice. Yeah.
yeah.
No, it's like, passing down, like the passing down or passing over of like generations of information and knowledge and wealth, whether whatever form that is in, to the generations below you, you know,
Hmm.
and building that, Um, yeah, 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 yeah. What do you think? What do you think it means?
Um, I've been thinking. Ooh, shocking. This is gonna come as a shock. I've been thinking a lot about stuff. Um, and like the idea of legacy and like leaving a legacy and what that means. Because oh man, I was probably like scrolling through the TikTok as one does, but not for much longer.
Hey, stop that. TikTok is getting banned. You can't do that
I
anymore.
know, I know.
TikTok police is
So,
going to arrest you.
I mean, of of the nonsense of the nonsense. But anywho, bring back Vine. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, bring back Vine. Like that, where's that at? Like honestly,
Well, I mean,
Vine
look,
could come back.
I
This
but
it
I
would be like a great opportunity to for Vine to just come
to come
right
right back.
back.
But look at so when we're talking about the word legacy, right? You kind of I think people often think about like kind of what you said, right? Like the information and stuff that is left behind or passed down to future generations. But I think it's more than just like information that's passed down. It's more of like the like blueprint that is left behind or the story that is left behind, right? Because if you look at TikTok, what is TikTok? It is the spiritual and literal spiritual predecessor, not predecessor. Uh, no, Vine is the spiritual predecessor of TikTok,
Yes,
right? And so like the legacy, Vine's legacy and like the impact that it made on social media is what allowed a platform like TikTok to come about,
for sure, for sure.
right? So like but this all spurned from because I was on the TikTok and I was watching one of those like I don't know if it was one of those like real podcasts or whatever, but these people were talking about you know the importance of having children, and this one guy was like, I want to have kids because of the I want to be able to leave like my children to carry on my legacy. And the woman cut him off
Yeah.
and said, like, that's not a fair burden to place on your children. Your children aren't your legacy, and they shouldn't carry your legacy. You are your legacy, and like everything that you're doing right now is what creates and shapes your legacy, not your children. They're creating and crafting their own thing.
Yeah, I mean, like everybody. Well, it depends on which story you tend to make your legacy.
Right. And I think I've been I've been thinking a lot about that lately, about like what do I want my legacy to be? Like what do I want the I guess the world DM to remember me by?
Probably never mind. Go like this.
Oh, my muscles.
Yeah, they do your muscles.
I'm so sore. Hey, and I did that, and look at that. We suddenly have now 6 viewers. So stay flexy. Oh.
Uh,
Hey, girls. I'm not saying it, but the body's doing something.
that's funny. So, what would your legacy be? What would you
Oh man, I don't know. I just want to like like I just want people to think I was cool.
if you? Yeah, don't. No, no,
Mm,
no.
Carrie, all right, all right. I hate her.
No, no. What I'm trying to say is, listen. If you, if you, it, if you try to be cool, it's not cool. You're trying to be cool.
Listen, I stay
Don't try
cool.
to be cool.
I
Yeah,
don't.
exactly. That's the
I don't
attitude you need.
try.
You gotta
I am.
exactly, exactly. I'm
Yeah.
motivating people one by one in these streets.
That's in these streets. I am cool. Yeah.
Okay, stop. Okay, okay, all right. We'll have a lesson. Me and you we're on this train to New York. Before we get there, listen. Do you have a pair of Tims?
No.
Man, we got. I'll pick you. I'll pick one up on like a pair on the way before we go to New York. It's okay. You need to get yourself some Tims.
Why? Like for
I'm
what
sorry.
though?
Exactly. I don't even have a pair. Don't even like my feet. You know how my feet would look, my legs would look in
These
those.
I'm like the skinny ass legs.
No, you have to go that far.
Well.
Okay. Shit, Mister. I run into car clearance signs.
When did I do that? Who was that? Who said
You walk
that?
if this is the guy that walks into a parking garage and he bumps his head.
Oh, because I'm tall. Understood.
Yeah.
Got it. Got
Get it,
it.
the clearance signs.
Yeah. I've been dangerously close to those, yeah.
Oh man, I bet you can't walk through a McDonald's drive-through, huh?
No.
I'm messing.
Nor
I'm messing.
nor nor would I, because I'm into clean eating.
True.
That's how I lost 10 pounds. Pew, 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 pew. We finished the cut. We're down 10 pounds from January. Get at me.
Awesome.
Since
I
December.
need to go back to the gym. So I get clean
Yeah.
in October.
So you look at an October.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's so real though. That is so real.
I've already gave up on the summer bod because summer is basically already here. You know, I
Oh,
didn't do anything over the weekend.
oh God.
Over the winter. There you go.
Or both.
Literally,
Either or both.
literally.
Where did I
I
have?
gotta go. I gotta go do laundry, man.
Yeah, I'm saying. Okay, well, here's what is here. Okay, we're gonna close it out because we've got packing and laundry to do. So, thank you all so much for coming and watching Next to the Floor. My name, as always, has been Harrison. This guy up here is Gary. You can find Gary at Gary.Knox on the Instagram. You can find us at here on Twitch. It's LaBouffe. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/ next to the floor, or at our YouTube channel at Next to the Floor. Actually, I think it's like at Next to the Floor, like 1, 2, 3, 4, something along those lines. I'll look it up, I'll post it somewhere. But, as always, thank you to our Patreons. Thanks a bunch for supporting us. You can check us out, patreon.com/ next to the floor. That's the number 2. And as always, everyone, remember, it costs $0 to be a good person.
$0.
Say please and thank you.
Please and thank you.
If somebody opens the door for you, say thank you.
Well,
Like,
what if he's Canadian and you haven't gotten to the door yet, and you're like, this is awkward because like you still haven't gotten there, and it's like 5 minutes. Like the door's off into the distance, and then now you just want to go a different way, a different door, because then you're afraid if that guy that opened the door for you, that Canadian guy opened the door for you when you're like at the parking lot, is still there. And now he's probably like, you're probably like, well, what if he wants to talk to you? Then you're like, oh, I gotta take like the cafeteria entrance or like a back way, like some other entrance, so you actually don't get intercepted by this guy that's holding the door for you because he saw you enter the parking lot with your Fiat. What do you do then?
oh my god.